Hi YouTube, I'm Tim, and welcome to part 3 of my DVD update for March 2019. It's all DVDs this time, and it's packaged from Oldies.com. So, show off what I got today in the mail. Got the public domain cult classic Marijuana from 1936. They say adults only. Well, yeah, there's a little bit of nudity in this one, even though it's from 1936, but it's really not that much. You just see the backsides of some girls skinny dipping, but you don't see any frontal nudity or any boob shots. Yeah, it says that Marijuana chronicles the downward spiral of a group of teenagers from frivolity into the depths of decadence brought on by smoking the giggle weed. Yeah, and these girls do start giggling when they start smoking the wacky weed. Marijuana. Wacky tobacco. A young girl drowns while skinny dipping at a beach party. Another teen gets pregnant after a turn with her boyfriend in the sand, both the result of dope smoking. The mother-to-be gives up her baby and becomes a hardened drug dealer, earning fur coats and diamond rings while coldly turning her clientele into drug addicts, with the central message that using marijuana incites the user to extreme cruelty and license and down the path to hard narcotics. This 1936 precursor to Reefer Madness is a cult classic by director, producer, and exploitation master Dwayne Esper. It stars Harley Wood, Hugh MacArthur, Pat Carlyle, Paul Ellis, Dorothy Den, Richard Erskine, Juanita Crossland, Hal Taggart, Gloria Brown. 1936 black and white, 58 minutes, contains nudity, but it's not much. Marijuana, weeds with roots in hell, not recommended for children. Then one that used to be on, that Something Weird Video used to sell. It's listed as just being 60 minutes long. Back this, it's Because of Eve, which is also called The Story of Life. It's from 1948 and it's black and white. It stars Wanda McKay and Joseph Crehan. It says warning contains graphic sexual imagery. It's from 1948. It's another one. It's one of those. It's kind of like a sex ed scare film, warning teens about the dangers of catching venereal disease. This used to be Something Weird Video used to sell this, and I don't know if it's a rights issue or if, I'm guessing it's a rights issue that this is one that wasn't in the public domain, and that Something Weird either didn't have rights or they licensed it and the rights were up, so Alpha Video got it. But I don't want to take the time to read everything on the back, so don't be a delinquent parent because of Eve. Where is your daughter tonight? The story of life. Adults only. See before your very eyes the miracle of birth. I think that might be another alternate title for this movie. It's one of those movies that had a bunch of different titles. So Because of Eve. Then I got 2 DVD box sets from Oldies.com, and these are all on their own label, Alpha Video distributors. And I believe these ones are all, like Marijuana, they're all public domain. And I got Exploitation Madness, which has Reefer Madness, Assassin of Youth, Cocaine Fiends, and Narcotics. So these are all anti-drug cult movie feature films. And I believe these are all from the 30s, like Marijuana. These are mid to late 30s. And then I got another DVD box set that's a mix of sex ed scare films and one's anti-drug film. Vintage Cult Madness, which has Test Tube Babies, which is all about a couple that where one of them is infertile, so they have to rely on artificial insemination. And then she should have said no. It's anti-drug film. And then Sex Madness is another VD film, VD scare film, and then Damaged Lives is another one of those VD scare films. I was a little bit upset that something's I'm guessing that's a disc, unless some of the cases broke. They pack these really thinned, slim cases. Now, Alpha Video usually puts them in thicker cases, but I guess so they could put them all into a box set, they just put them in slim cases. So, now, to do recap, it's all Oldies.com Alpha Video distributors DVDs. Got Marijuana, 1936, Anti-Wacky Weed, Scare Film, Cult Classic, and then Because of Eve. 60-minute feature. Sex Ed. And VD Scare Film. And then Exploitation Madness box set, which has Reefer Madness, Cocaine Fiends, Assassin of Youth, and Narcotic. And on the back it shows Alpha Video's cover art for each movie. And that says Marijuana, a puff, a party, a tragedy, above Assassin of Youth. And then the Vintage Cult Madness, which is mainly more sex education flicks. Plus one anti-drug film. So it's a mix of or some venereal disease scare films and an educational feature film on artificial insemination, and then an anti-drug feature film. So Sex Madness is and Damaged Lives are VD scare films, and then Test Tube Babies is teaching people all about artificial insemination, and then She Should Have Said No is all about anti-drug theme, showing young girl getting high on drugs. So, Exploitation Madness, Vintage Cult Madness, those each contain 4 cult movies from the 30s. And then Because of Eve, 1948, sex ed scare film, but was made to be shown in movie theaters. And then Marijuana, anti-weed film. So that's it for my update, part 3 for March 2019. Show off these 2 big cases one more time. So I'm Tim, and thank you for watching.